Hi and welcome to the Social Commuter Podcast, the marketing podcast keeping you up to date on the go.
With your host, Georgia Smith.
And Eloise Fenwick.
We have an insane amount to get through today, don't we? I mean...
Always.
We always do, but the trends this week are some of my personal favourites. So let's start with some platform updates before we get into the good stuff.
Well, my first update actually was an article this week. I pushed the boat out a little bit.
Love it.
So this article is from Social Media Today, if some of you read that. And it's basically talking about how when most businesses would have started on Instagram, sales through Instagram were very informational based and fact based, and you sold your product by giving consumers information. However, social media has changed and now it's pretty much purely entertainment, and that's what gets the views, that's what gets the algorithm moving for you. So I thought this was a really, really interesting article. So if you are in the social media space, which I hope you are if you're watching this podcast,
have a nose.
Have a nose.
No, I did see that as well, and I do think it's quite interesting because everything on, you know, my For You page and my Explore page is just entertainment.
Yes.
I see such a little amount of like information based things now compared to just people. Like literally the other week it was a guy eating cheese, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's such a change.
To be fair, we would have both bought cheese after that video as well.
We would. So I think it's a good mix though. I quite like entertainment more than information.
Yeah.
I think there's still a couple good creators that are quite informative. Like News Daddy, I like him.
Yes.
He's good.
Yeah.
So I think there's like a fun mix, but I do love a bit of entertainment based content.
I do.
So yeah. So TikTok's legal battle. We do talk about this every time we see a new update on it. They basically filed a petition in the federal court and been like, we don't want to have a TikTok ban, which shockingly isn't shocking, is it?
No.
You know, TikTok not wanting to be banned.
Yeah, and obviously that would be the go-to thing to do when you've got all of America on your side other than the politicians.
100%.
Yeah.
I think it's just crazy because like we say every time this happens, what would America be without TikTok? I mean, that's people's jobs.
Yeah.
And I think they did a big focus on that. They were like, 1 point something billion or million Americans, I don't even know anymore, use TikTok. So they're like, how can we just take it away from all those people? You know, it's their jobs. That's how they earn money a lot of the time with the creator fund. So a bit chaotic.
Yeah, and there was something else that you said about it.
Yes, the new competition.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Subtract. I can never say it. I've written it down and it still doesn't make sense to me. Subtract. It's a weird name.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, basically, they're trying to steal creators from TikTok, which we did see was going to happen. And, you know, other platforms, Meta's been on it. Everyone's, you know, trying to steal a bit of TikTok before it goes, which hopefully doesn't happen, but we never know. Even YouTube with their new YouTube Shorts. But they're basically this new platform that's come on the scene. And it was a newsletter platform, so I don't know, it's quite a jump.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, it's a bit weird. But basically, they're offering like a creator funded thing, so they'll advertise you, and if you basically turn your TikTok into a Subtract account, you get rewarded for it. That's the short and sweet way of putting it.
Is this just for America or England?
I don't know at the minute. I think if it gets banned, we're going to see a lot of creators jumping on, you know, this is a new way of making money, and it will probably be Americans using it more.
Yeah.
I like TikTok.
Yeah, but I think this is a really good opportunity because I think obviously at the end of Musical.ly, when TikTok came out, the people that started on TikTok immediately are now massive.
100%.
We're talking Charli D'Amelio, you know, it's one of the biggest celebrities in the world now.
Start out.
So I would say, if this is available in our country, I think we need to get on this.
Maybe we do.
100%. I
just feel weird, you know, we always say we feel weird trying something new.
Yeah.
And TikTok, you know, it's our baby at the end of the day.
I know what you mean, 100%.
So it's quite emotional, but we'll see. Maybe new platforms are the way to go. Let us know what you guys think.
Especially if we're going to advertise you to all the new people.
You know, they're trying to win you over. Yeah, but it's a bit of a risk. I think that's the way of phrasing it. Because I just don't see in my head still TikTok going. Like, I can't wrap my head around it. So
no, I know. It's weird, isn't it?
We'll have to see what they get up to, because in my head they're going to be here forever.
I love that. And my next one is, so also on TikTok.
Love it.
They've put out a Zoom masterclass. So basically this is helping creators with ideas for content filming techniques, optimizing creative performance. And so I've signed up to this. So I will be giving us a debrief.
I think it's a fun
but this
one.
is free, and we'll put a link below, and it's actually run by TikTok. And it's next Thursday, I think. So this Thursday coming. But yeah, I think that's really fun. Yeah,
because it sounds ace. They're not giving up, are they? TikTok, they could have just gone down without a fight, but no, legally and trying to build that community more. They are doing a great job at that.
Yes.
So go TikTok, to be honest, because they are not, standing away from a fight.
Yeah.
But I am very interested in that, and I think that's good for anybody, not even just creators, but businesses. So let us know what you think next week. I want to hear a review from this, because they might do some more, which is fun. And then what else we do? Oh, a lot of Meta updates this week. You've got a lot of Instagram ones. I've got a lot of Meta. They like to pile them on us, don't they? They just go very slow, and then out of nowhere they'll just hit you with like 20 updates. It's insane. So do you want to go through your Instagram ones?
Okay, so Instagram. Right, I've got a few. Quite a few.
Yeah, and it's intense.
So Meta are testing Instagram to Threads cross-posting, number one, which is quite fun. Because to be fair, when I use Threads, I do use it quite like Instagram, like with the posting.
We use Threads now. I feel like since last week we didn't have a Threads account. We're doing well.
That we've done one post.
Actually, you use Threads. That's not my job anymore.
Yeah, I did the Threads, but check us out on Threads.
Love it.
And let us know what content you would like to see from us on Threads, because that's always useful.
Yeah, it would be great.
And Instagram has also added an Add Yours music feature.
It sounds fun, that one. I quite like it.
Yeah, so basically friends can add their own music when you ask what music is.
I think it's fun. I like when people share it. It's like on your stories, you know how they have those little circles with the music playing on, which I noticed someone had a video the other day in that, which was quite interesting. I hadn't seen that before.
Ooh.
I don't know how they did that. I mean, we're the tech savvy people, and even I was staring.
We're the tech savvy people.
Yeah, it's not great.
We're saved by the technology.
Oh yeah, they are horrible. But I just think Instagram, they like to basically build a community, and they're doing a really good job at that.
Yeah, really good job.
Love it.
What's your Meta one?
So Meta are helping you out with AI, which we did say is going to happen. They're either going to hate it or they're going to love it.
Yeah.
And all the platforms, even TikTok, they've all gone for let's love AI for now until it comes and bites us, and
Yeah.
that's the problem. So basically they're going to allow you to expand your reels and stuff. So you can do that on places like Canva, or pretty sure it's Adobe as well. And you can just expand it.
Mm-hmm.
And now you can do it in Meta, which is nice and fun. And they also have an option, I'm so going to butcher how you say it, utilize recommended creators and improve your reels. Still don't understand it. I've read it numerous times, and I'm pretty sure on Meta Business Suite they give you recommended creators to help utilize your reels. You're going to have to try it out, because I only saw it the other day, and I thought I'm going to have to do a bit of research on this, and it still doesn't make any sense to me in the slightest. And then they're doing a build anticipation with basically reminder ads, which is quite fun. I'm also not too sure. Any of these, they're quite new updates, aren't they?
Very new.
They're not stuff I've seen other platforms do before.
No.
So I'm interested to see how they work out and how Meta uses them, because personally they still are gibberish after reading about them. But as always, there's more information below, because you might need to spend quite a while researching and just trial and error with them, to be honest, because that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say jump on these though, because is it called innovative? Yeah, that innovative. You are, the nicer the algorithm is to you.
That's very true. They like unique stuff, which we love.
Yes, always. And then my other one is that Instagram has published a guide to help creators earn badges and milestones.
I love badges.
But again, it's helping out creators, and we love that.
I just like the little rewards you get. You get them on TikTok, and now we get cute little rewards. It makes me want to post more. Yeah. It's oh, thank you.
Yeah, I love a good competition.
Yeah,
I do feel a bit like it's competition.
It's a bit like, when you played Minecraft as a kid and you would get little achievements. It's Instagram's up to that now. I think it's great, I want little achievements the more I post. You'll get me posting way more. So go Instagram for that one.
Absolutely. And then my final one is that Grok AI, which we've been talking about a little bit, is now available in the UK for subscribers on X.
I mean, like we said, AI, I just feel like since we started this podcast, it's become more of a topic every single week. And it's just insane to both of us. But that's Twitter for you. Well, sorry, X for you. Elon likes a bit of AI, so I'm invested in that. Maybe we'll have to download. Well, I have a Twitter account. I've actually been really active on it at the minute.
It's not Twitter.
Sorry. It's never not going to be Twitter to me. I don't like the name X.
Yeah,
and I really dislike it, so I'm just not a fan. And then a little one about Threads. This is really irrelevant, but fun. So you can now see view counts on Threads posts.
Yeah, this is very much like TikTok, isn't
Yeah,
it?
which is fun. I quite like seeing views go
Yeah,
up.
to be fair,
I mean,
do.
you posted a TikTok the other day, and in the first 4 minutes, you got 200 views. It
I
didn't
love
grow
that.
much after that, but
yeah,
you know, it's fun
gotta
to just see
love
it and like
It is
refresh.
fun.
Yeah, so
But it really annoys me because you can't refresh on TikTok
No.
anymore. You have to go to another account and then go back on it.
it's an irrelevant update, but it really upsets
It
us.
really
I
is.
like to just swipe up and refresh, and now it drives me insane.
Yeah, it's
so
a faff.
TikTok, please change that
Yes,
because
please.
I can't handle it. And then we have to talk about something that I personally think is a load of rubbish. Meta's new verified badge options. So they have 3 new options, and you know, in the nicest way, they're all extortionate. You know, you're paying for a little blue badge and some support, and the most expensive one is $350 a month.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for I think that one you get like customer support, and I'm like, what's that gonna do? That's not gonna make me the same money back. If someone wants to pay that much money, go ahead. It's not our business, but I just think it's insane to me, and it just baffles my mind that somebody could pay that much on a badge.
What's that a year? 3,500 plus 700.
I love the mental math.
4,200?
Yeah,
That's
and
a
that's
lot
just
of money.
so much money,
Wow.
and it genuinely is not something I'd ever do.
No.
But
I mean, I get why you would, because obviously
Yeah.
it gives you more credibility and everything, but
you can get a cheap blue tick option for like I think it's $40 a month now,
still.
which it's still
Oh
insane.
my god.
But I mean, I'm not that fussed to get a blue tick, to be honest. And I get people might think it makes you look more legitimate, but you're paying a lot of money
Yeah.
for a little mini tick.
Yeah. Could be an
Um,
investment though.
maybe.
For a business.
If that's what your business is after,
Yeah.
you pay that much money, because I am cheap and I will not be paying that much money.
You'll earn it instead.
Yeah,
Get
exactly.
those followers
That's the
and you get it for
way.
free.
And then we have a fun little YouTube update just to end with, which is like we said when we started this, the updates this month are just week. Honestly, in my head we do this monthly, but we definitely don't. This week are just so like bitty, aren't they? But YouTube have been upping their jump ahead feature. So this is another AI powered feature,
Yeah.
which we've seen a lot of recently. They've been talking about this quite a bit. Basically, it lets you jump ahead to really key parts of the video. So they've been improving that,
Yeah.
and it's exciting.
No,
so,
I like that.
yeah.
It's nice, like, honestly, if I'm watching a video, because to be honest, I use YouTube for a lot of, like, educational
Yeah,
things now,
100%.
rather than, like, entertainment. And if I don't understand something, it's quite reassuring to know that is the most replayed part of the video,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
People don't
I
get
do
it
like
either.
that.
I did that the other day with the revision thing. It was like the evaluation. I was replaying it, and I was
Yeah.
like, it's fine, people get it. But I think that's it for our platform updates.
Yeah, big
What a fun
one.
mix, yeah. I mean, we like to mix it up, so.
Yeah. You kick it off with the chant.
Okay, so we have to talk about the Met Gala, which we both...
Oh my goodness, this
Yeah.
has been hilarious.
Oh, it's insane.
I love the memes
Yeah.
so much.
I think they're great. I mean, they're so easy to use. You were showing me...
I'm showing you one
Who
from
was it the other
NCS
day?
actually.
Yeah.
They've got a great platform, but their post was so funny on the Met Gala.
I just think people are so quick with it. Gymshark was so quick with their sweat gala. It was
yes, I like that one too.
I just don't get how people can just be so on it. I mean, good social media managers there,
Yeah.
because it is impressive stuff, and I think it's just awesome.
Yeah.
It was very great.
It was.
But then we do have to talk about the bad side of it, which if you've been on TikTok at the minute, you have seen the boycott the rich, basically. I didn't even get it. I didn't watch Hunger Games, what we're on about, but people are saying that they want to boycott the Capitol, which I had to actually research what that meant, because I'm that old of a woman that I just have never watched Hunger Games.
That old at 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it all started with Hailey Bailey posting a Marie Antoinette sounded TikTok, and basically, since the day we filmed this, she did an apology this morning. 8 minutes long apology. People are just trying to boycott influencers now. They basically said, if we gave you the fame, we can take it away. And that's what they want to do to everyone. You know, you have people like the Kardashians at the minute and the Jenners, they're getting the same sort of backlash of the hate.
Oh God.
Yeah, they're unfollowing, they're unliking, and they're blocking a mix of creators.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is kicked off.
It's just gone from like 0 to 100.
I don't like negative
like
energy,
it, no.
especially on social media. I hate
It's
that.
scary stuff. So
Yeah.
no, I'm not a fan of the whole boycott, but people have their opinions, they can go for it. So we've done the happy side and the sad side. You go
Yeah.
happy again now.
Okay, happy. What's happening? As in like the sound.
I was like, why is she speaking in a weird accent?
What's happening, girl? You're right.
That was really impressive, to be
Go on,
honest.
you do one.
I know, I can't even do it. What's happening, girl?
You're right.
You're right. It doesn't come out of me. You can do accents, I can't.
Well, that one is
It's
trending
a trend,
right
yeah.
now. I think that's quite funny. And then another one I have, get my list up. This is really funny, and it's like, bang, manager's on the floor, and it's like basically.
I do
You know it now.
So
There
she
we
was saying
go.
it to me before, and I was like, I've never heard this trend before. And then it's like, securities.
Yeah, there you
go. Okay, got it.
And just some of the context people put on there is
Yeah.
like meeting like my partner's mum's side of the family or something. I don't know,
That's
it's
what
really
it is.
funny.
But love it. I think that's a fun one.
Yeah.
It's a little good one.
Go on,
I
you go.
actually understand now.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
just in your brain, you're like, what's she on about? And now it makes sense. So the Drake versus Kendrick beef, which you've not seen, but Aaron heard about it, which is my boyfriend I was speaking to him about before, and I was trying to play the sound, and he just looked at me so confused because it's such a vicious song that Kendrick's released about Drake,
Ooh.
basically accusing him of a lot of things that we definitely cannot say on this podcast. However, the song's like, I hate the way that you walk, I hate the way that you stare, something like that, and it's just like pure aggression and violence.
Me.
But people are using it now as really funny ways. You know, they're like, to that one person that barges into me at a concert and like little stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, no, I get it. So good little fun trend there. Well, I wouldn't say fun. It's like letting your anger out. You know, it's a bit like the Olivia Rodrigo screaming
Oh god, yeah.
thing. Same sort of angry, over the top trend. But I quite enjoy it.
Yeah, I love that one.
It's a good one.
My one. Let's go. Wait, no, we'll have to do the beeps. Let's
Beep.
go.
I was like, why am I beeping again? And then I remembered what we were doing.
Go on. Let's
Beep.
go. Let's go.
It's with the little violin.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
That's everywhere. I'm sure they'll know what we mean.
Well, our description was worse than usual today, so I don't know if anybody does know what we're on about, but we'll have to see. Let's beep. Camila Cabello used it the other day as well.
Yeah, I know, I saw that
and
one.
I think that's boosted it a lot.
I did love that.
So it's a fun little trend. I mean, you can use that as a business, can't you? Really easily.
Yeah.
Just dancing around, hyped about something.
Easily.
So it's a fun trend. Probably search it up because our description was horrible.
Yeah.
Worse than usual, but we love it. And then I have seen that I never meant to start a war. Then you swipe it, which is fun because I think there's so many things you can do and it can be entertaining in that way. And businesses, once again, can use it, not just creators. So I like it.
What kind of things are on the swipe?
I think it's more like, I never meant to start a war, swipe, I'm sorry, I was just hungry. Like little stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
And it's just like you being over dramatic about a situation. But
yeah, you
I
can
enjoy
easily
it.
do that with your colleague or
Oh,
something.
yeah, easy.
Yeah.
I never meant to start a war, I'm sorry, I forgot your coffee. Something like that.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really fun way of doing it. And then Baby Reindeer, which you haven't seen.
I haven't seen,
Oh,
because everyone tells me I'm not going to like
it's
it.
like Saltburn all over again when you never watched it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I did watch that in the end.
Well, there we go. Progress.
Yeah.
But no, it
Did
is.
you?
No,
No,
I'm
okay.
avoiding it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Baby Reindeer for me is not as bad as Saltburn was. Great show, but recently it was Piers Morgan he had an interview with when
Yeah.
we're filming this last night, so a couple of days ago for you guys, and it's just crazy. Everyone's talking about it, and the sounds are blowing up, and I think it's such like you need to be so careful as a business with using the sounds because you can easily, people could come back on the trend and be like, well, that's a mentally ill woman. So just be careful when you're doing anything to do with Baby Reindeer because it could either go really well or you can get totally annihilated and cancelled. Depends on people's moods, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
as
mean
we're seeing. at the
no one
moment.
knows anymore.
No.
Interesting though.
Interesting, very interesting. My last one is a sound actually. It's called These Words by Man Like a Badger.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, this sound is actually everywhere. And as soon as you hear it, you will know what I mean. But it is everywhere. So definitely get on that sound.
Love it. And then I saw, my description, I actually wrote animal dance thing. So I know what I mean actually. It's the drop all of your money in my guitar case. And they hold like the cat or the dog. And they're like, like the dog is like the gun.
Right.
If that makes sense. It's
Yeah,
a great
I have seen
description.
that.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
description's not that bad. I think it's fun. It was really big last week actually, but we just didn't talk about it. And then this week it is still blowing up everywhere and it's quite fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
I saw somebody do that with their like toddler.
Yeah.
That's quite
I
funny.
think it's great. I mean, my
Yeah.
dog's way too big for me to do that with. I actually think she would cry her eyes out.
Aw.
Yeah, she would not be okay. Plus, I'm not that strong to pick her up. So
Fair enough.
I wouldn't try. But people are loving it. And it's a trending sound and it's a trending sort of thing to do to the sound. So it's a fun one. And then finally, we talk about this every single week, but this is your week to get on a exam season.
Exam season.
Scary stuff, but exam TikToks do really well.
They do.
Like insanely well. I mean, people like to feel related to.
I think everyone's procrastinating, so they're scrolling through TikTok and then...
We're not revising today, we're filming a podcast. So who cares? But I think that's it for our trends.
Yeah.
Like we said before, weird mix. Fun though.
Yes.
Fun and weird mix. And then creators.
So I have 2 this week.
Okay.
So my first one is called It's the Lissa. And it's a girl called Elizabeth, and she was the creator of the apartment cafe, which you may have seen because that went viral on Instagram actually, which I think is a bit harder to go viral on Instagram. But her account's just great, and so like it was actually a different video that drew me to her account, and then I realised that she was the apartment cafe girl. But I absolutely love her content. It's so creative and so professional. Definitely check her out if you're looking for some content inspiration.
Sounds fab.
And then my second one is called Mindset Mastery with a Y.
Positive.
And this is positive quotes. And I think we all just need a bit of positivity in our lives.
We do.
These are really pretty ones as well. So I do recommend, if you feel a bit down, go check out Mindset Mastery.
That's what we want. Positive vibes. I mean, the sunnier it gets, the happier we get.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody's depressed anymore.
Yeah, I feel happy. I mean, after all the exam season's over, then we can be very happy. So we'll have to see.
Yes.
And then my creator, I actually stumbled across her on my For You page the other day doing an incredible haul of outfits. Oh, her fashion goals is amazing. So that is Emily Melrose.
Okay.
And she's just ace. She's a very, very small creator. I think she's still under 10k. So teeny tiny, but she posted a TikTok in this gorgeous dress, Pretty Little Thing, the other day, and it just did really well, and everyone's loving it. So she's definitely a very small micro creator to check out, but she's awesome, very lifestyle, fashion, good vibes. You know, when you see someone, you're like, I'll be friends with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is Emily Melrose.
I love that.
Yeah. So a bit of a mix this week. We love a bit of a collection of trends and updates and very different creators.
Yeah.
As always.
As always.
We like that. So yeah.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
That's it. So yeah, make sure you follow and subscribe no matter what you're watching on, because we have about 2 followers, which is ourselves. So
no, that's so not true.
It's not. I don't even think we follow ourselves.
We should.
Yeah, we actually should.
Yeah, subscribe YouTube.
Thank you for watching,
Follow on
and we will
Spotify.
see you next week. Bye.
Bye.